his odd comments about I'll never play a back-to-back again. Like, Jonesy, you just cannot have an MVP caliber player in a league like the NBA saying stuff like this.
Well, the bubble that's over his head broke. I don't think he should have come out that with not that definitively. I mean, you can say, hey, it might be tough for me to play in back-to-backs. Like, I don't think you come out and say that. And the issue, Ryan, to me really is the people that buy tickets, right?
Yes.
Like
for sure.
Like Steph Curry played last year for the first time in 5 years in Toronto because of back-to-backs and COVID and travel and stuff like that. So people save their money, and it's basically a mortgage payment to go to a game. I remember taking my kids to a Leaf game. It was $78.50 to sit up in the 5 rows from the top, and there was 5 of us. So, there's $400 right there. Mm-hmm. You park your car. There's another $40. You go inside. You buy a couple of hot dogs and a drink.
$60.
There's another. Now I'm up to $500. And daddy, can I have a hat, or can I have a mini stick, or you buy a few of those? And it's like, at that time, it's like, okay, it's a $600 night. Do I do that or pay my biweekly mortgage, right?
And that could be a Tuesday night in November in a crappy game.
But at least I'm seeing people. What if I did that to see LeBron and he was on a load
for sure,
right?
Yeah.
So you're right. You're right, Ryan. It to me, that's the issue. And look, Michael Jordan said it. He played 82 games in his career 12 times. And he said, because somebody saved their money to come and see me play. And Kobe said the same thing. He said, and I'm going to give them a show. I want them to leave the arena going, oh, the night that, Scott Carson, who's the statistician for the Blue Jays, he and my brother Mark left the TSN newsroom one night at 9:00, drove to Detroit, stayed in a Roach hotel, drove to the Silverdome the next day, bought tickets way up in the top because Scott Carson was a Chicago fan and wanted to see Jordan. And you know what? Jordan scored 62 that night. Scotty still talks about it. He's 60 odd years old. He's still talking about it from 35, 40 years ago because Michael gave him a show. And that's, Ryan, to your point, I think that's what's missing when you say stuff like that.
And too many people don't care now. The player wise, they don't.
Yeah, a lot of them don't.